What's good, YouTube? Today is how I made $425 trading Nasdaq. So let's go into the trade here real quick. Still having that bug on replay for whatever reason. Alright, so just going into the day. Basically, consolidation on London session, nothing to go off of. A little bit of manipulation on yes, that is. But really coming into the day, as soon as market opened, sweeps to the downside. So instantly, so it basically instantly sweeps some lows, goes to the upside. We did get an SMT. ES swept out New York lows. Well, Nasdaq did not. So bullish SMT from that. Nasdaq did sweep the highs right away, so that's also, I think, ES followed, so that wouldn't be an SMT. But at this point, since we got this sweep instantly, I'm just looking for longs. So my next point after we got this 5-minute break, I'm just looking for 5-minute retrace to the fair value gap or equilibrium. So we wait a couple more minutes. I wanted to take these London highs as my first take profit, but they got swept right away and just ripped up. So then my next focus was going to be up here with these New York highs. There's not a whole lot really in the middle here, maybe just like a 15-minute high. So just waiting for it to tap into this fair value gap, really. Tapped in right there. I would be taking on Nasdaq because of the SMT, but I mean ES would have been an entry if I hadn't taken on Nasdaq. So we got this fair value gap tap. I'm just waiting for a 1-minute break of structure at this point. So we go down to the 1 minute. Just doing that glitch again. That's sweet. Replay's trash on TradingView, not gonna lie. Alright, it's going lower. So we're just waiting for an inverse fair value gap or break of structure. Did inverse right there. Either I didn't realize that or I was just waiting for the 1-minute break. I think it was more focused on the break just because it was chopping down a little bit. But we could have definitely entered right here. Alright, so yeah, that's right where I entered. Got the entry there. Second 1-minute low is my stop. And then my target is up here. So a little bit of drawdown. Finally starts making its way up. And then right before hitting take profit, it chops for literally, I think, 40 minutes. Just chopping like crazy. So at this point, I was looking at the 5-minute, and at 10 o'clock here, oh, wants to glitch out on me, okay, 5 minutes. So at 10 o'clock here, it broke structure to the downside. So, oh no, that would have been 9:55. So it broke structure to the downside. At that point, it was chopping for so long, I should have held out until take profit, because that's the right way to trade, but I took out at that break of structure. It was partially because I wanted to go to sleep. I was off of 2 hours of sleep, still a little bit tired at this point. I just was not having all this chop, and I can't just let a trade run while I'm sleeping. That's not the play. So I pulled it out at this break. Instead of the 2.7 RR, I only got 1.88. I could have made, I think, 630 instead of the 425. I'm happy with the win. I should have held out, but at the same time, I mean, 40 minutes of chop, and I was just so tired. I just want to go to bed. I was kind of forced to because I have to work later today, so I was stuck at that point. But a couple of candles later, it does hit take profit 1 right there. Take profit 2 would have been here. I think, oh yeah, that was a hourly high, but there is Asian highs. I just took that, was going for that hourly high instead. I didn't hit that take profit 2, and that just kind of chopped around. So I'm sure, like, if I could stay on the charts for longer, if I didn't have to work today, I probably would have pulled out later on, maybe around 1 o'clock in that same area. So really would have just been 2.75 RR overall. But yeah, so that's basically the trade today. I mean, it was a good trade, even with that early takeout. Um, the chop was just brutal. We got 1.85, not the best risk reward, but still a solid win. Movement was pretty good, not a whole lot of drawdown. Market was moving pretty good today, moved really good yesterday as well. So hopefully we get some more opportunity later this week. So yeah, that was basically my trade. Pretty obvious bullish bias today with the obvious sweep and SMT. That was good to see. Last couple of weeks, it's been either choppy or just not a very clear bias. So it's just good to see some obvious price action of the direction I want. So that's it for today. We'll check tomorrow, see if I take a trade or not. I'll keep you guys posted if I do take one or not. Peace.